Alrighty folks, Lauren's on one. I lost my boot in the mud. There you go, you got it. Just give it a pop. This is the lure Lauren caught that smallie on. That is the absolute point. It is known as fishing, quote unquote, by the tires. We are really by the tires.
Bright and early, Sheldon's hooking up on something.
Alrighty guys, there he is here at Hemenway Harbor. Heck yeah guys, woo! Alright guys, we're here at Hemenway Harbor. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. We haven't been to this exact spot in a couple of months and the water has gone down so much. Check it out.
This is some footage from the exact same area just a little bit over 2 months ago. It's crazy to see how much the water has gone down.
Check out how close the tires are. Check this out behind me. You see that?
Kinda.
That's the freaking tires, bro. I could walk to the tires right now.
That's insane. Guys, in some of our very first videos, we came out on our little boat and we tied up to that metal thing right there.
Yep.
And fished for stripers and catfish during the night.
That is so sad, guys.
And the water is so low that we can literally cast our line to it. That's insane. What we got?
You never see toads out here. Look at that little guy.
Except for that one time we got stuck.
Look at that little guy. Toad. You never know what you're gonna see out here at Lake Mead, guys. I never even seen a toad out here ever. Well, that one time we did get stuck, we saw a toad. Maybe they only come out at night.
And it pissed on my hand.
That's true. I remember that. All right, let's get fishing. The sun is now officially peeking out. It is bright enough out here to see, and the bugs are eating us alive. They're all kind of down on the water line, so I had to step up here. I mean, they're even around me right here, pissing me off. So many freaking bugs. Something kind of cool up in the cove here. Bunch of splashes. I went up there to see what was going on, but I think it's just carp still spawning, which is pretty cool. I've been tossing around a little white tube. The only little bit of action we've had is Ethan got hit on his cat rod. He had worms on there, so I think I might reel in my anchovy line and see what's up. It's funny with these carp, you can see their fins sticking up out of the water. Let's get a little closer and see if I can get some clean shots for the video here. Whew. There you go. They're all up in there. There's a fin right there sticking out. They're all up in groups. There's one. And here I was throwing my bass rod over here thinking they were bass. Unfortunately, if I threw my line over here, I don't know if they'd really be too interested in it because they're so busy over here, but I guess I could try. Whoa. Unfortunately, with the water line going down super low, it's exposing these wet areas. I mean, our truck is right here, and above our truck is this water. So I am on higher ground right here. Kind of see on the water line, kind of where Ethan is over there, it's dry. Kind of right in between Lauren and Ethan is where it gets wet, and then kind of comes up again to where Lauren is, goes down to the wet again. That's one of the ways where you can keep it safe and make sure that you're not parking in the wet area is find one of these points where it kind of comes up, comes down, comes up, comes down, and park on one of the tops of the little hills. Check out all the bugs by our truck, though. That is so many bugs, guys. Holy. I hope that they aren't getting inside of the truck. That would not be good. Alrighty, folks, Lauren's on one. I tried to run over to him, but once he gets it in, I'll show you why I didn't run all the way over there. Smallie? Smallie on top water. Heck yeah, dude. Alrighty, folks. I could not run all the way over to Lauren, and this is why. I lost my boot in the mud. Oh, man. I gotta get my boot back. That thing just took my boot right off my foot. Holy. Alrighty, guys. Here's Lauren's smallie up a little closer. It's got 2 hooks in it from those treble hooks, so he's gonna try to get it out here on the ground. Yep, there you go.
All right, cool.
There it is. Alrighty. There's a smallie.
Little smallie.
Heck yeah, dude. First one on a fish today.
Bass at Hemenway is not super common, so
Very cool.
pretty cool.
That was caught on the Livingston Lure Walking Boss.
All right, Laura's gonna get a release on this this here smallie.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
I'm just gonna give it a toss. It'll swim off.
Yeah.
Goes.
Good job, Laura.
Cool.
All right, guys. So this is the lure Lauren caught that smallie on. This is has become one of my favorite topwaters, thanks to Victor, Victorious Fishing. He gave this to me. This is the Citrus Sparkle Walking Boss by Livingston Lures. Heck yeah, dude. Get another one. Okay. All right. Now I gotta go fish my boot out of that hole. Oh, I trust Ugly Stick, but I don't know if this is what it was designed for. Ah, dude, that is not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, I got it. Woo!
Dude, that boot is covered in mud.
Oh, this isn't working. Well, with all the action of seeing carp hit the surface and stuff all around, I decided to get a carp rod out. Today I am using the MCA Fishing Baits Magnum Gold. Now, when we went online to purchase these, I was looking for the Tiger Nut Corn one, which the Amazon listing doesn't exist anymore. And so I clicked on MCA Fishing Baits on there, and they have a couple different flavors now. Magnum Gold being one of them, and the other one being strawberry, and then they have maybe one or two more. But I got strawberry and I got Magnum Gold. I figure the gold one is corn in some degree, and maybe even tiger nuts. They seem very similar to the ones I had before that I've caught many carp on. Maybe just a little bit darker color. Anywho, we're gonna see if these ones work the same as the other ones did. I have yet to really test these or the strawberry ones, so this is gonna be our first real test to see if I can get a carp on them. The other ones worked great, so if these ones don't work and they decided to switch up their formula or whatever it was, I don't know what their deal is, but we're gonna hope I can get on a carp here. Stay tuned, folks. Guys, I am still just amazed on how close these tires are. Now that the sun is up, let's take a closer look. I know we already showed it, but just check this out, folks. That is the absolute point of this area right here. Many people come and fish right here. Very, very popular spot. It is known as fishing, quote unquote, by the tires. And now, guys, we are really by the tires. One thing that we didn't think about until we already got here and we were putting our lines out is that, holy cow, the carp are going crazy over there. Those tires are tied down by probably some really big steel cables. And so you can't get too close to them, otherwise you're gonna get your lines all twisted up. Ethan believed he already broke off on it today already once. So if you're coming and you're fishing out here, just be careful not to fish too close to those tires, because you might get hooked up and you might lose a fish, you might lose a expensive lure or whatever you're doing. So the tires kind of go out and they're probably being held down by big cables that kind of stick out a little bit of a ways. So just be careful. And carp are jumping right at where I just casted. So that is promising. It is not very deep right here, guys. I casted my carp setup out there And usually what I do is I kind of pull it to the side to kind of pull the slack out of it, and I wait till I can feel it hit the bottom. Pretty much as soon as I saw it splash in the water, it was already on the bottom. So it is not very deep right here. It might get deeper out that side because that cove cuts in all the way back here. So right up pretty much where the tires are, it probably gets a lot deeper right there. But on this spot right here, it's probably a high spot. And over there is just a couple feet deep.
Bright and early, Sheldon's hooking up on something. Stuff splashing in the back too.
Come on around.
Oh, I think he spit it. Yeah, he spit it. He's just wrapped up now.
Alrighty, folks. Well, Ethan gets this line untangled. It's just the weight is kind of through the net right now. It has been a minute since I caught a decent carp. Unfortunately for Ethan, it was on his rod, but it seems to be a pretty decent sized carp. So we're gonna show him off to the camera right here, and we'll give him away as well. Excuse me, I have a bad habit of saying we'll give him away. By that I mean we're going to weigh it, not give him away. Yep. Ooh, what we got? Don't flop, buddy. 12, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Pretty much right
So like
about 10 of 10, 3.
10.3, yeah.
Yeah, that's about what I was thinking.
10.3.
I knew he was a 10 second I
Yeah,
netted
you
him.
could just tell with these guys here.
Yeah.
Take that. Alrighty, guys, there he is. Nice 10-pound carp here at Hemenway Harbor. Heck yes, it's been a minute since I caught a 10-pounder. I think the last big carp I caught was my PB, so 15. Decent 10. Heck yeah, guys. Woo! Alrighty, guys, let's release this beast. It gets a little deeper right here, so I'll throw him this way. Heck yeah, guys. Woo!
Yeah, he's off.
Nice. Guys, that's a money fish. Something. And then I like... Okay, guys, they're shad up in here, jumping all around. Something's got to be chasing them in here. We're about to see a boil pop off, I bet. Ethan and I can't get our lures out there, but Lauren can get the Livingston out there, so we're hoping we can get onto a boil right here. Let's see. Look at all the shad out there, guys. They're all jumping. Like, look. Boom, 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 boom. Like something is chasing those things in here. We're seeing the occasional blow up, but nothing yet. But I bet their striper chasing them in here because they haven't been here until now.
Okay, guys, here come all the birds. We were wondering, where are the birds? We're seeing all these shad. What happened to the birds? Well, here they are, all of them, all at once. And I bet you there's going to be even more on their way, but I'm seeing about 6 or 7 of them flying in. Sheldon's still over there trying to get onto something. Dang, guys. Check out how many birds are freaking dive bombing. This is nuts. My question is, where the heck are all the striper? Because all these birds certainly seem to be enjoying these shad. But apparently the stripers aren't interested.
Alrighty, well, just as I was wondering where all the shad went, the birds found them. and just out of my reach. Check them all out, dive bombing though. I want to know where the striper are though. We saw these shad jumping, but we didn't see any blow-ups. Then the birds came, and now they're picking them off one by one. Crazy, guys.
I don't know, guys. So many birds. I guess the stripers didn't get the memo that the shad were in the area. Kind of crazy. Sadly, we did not run into a striper boil or catch any more fish, and it got incredibly hot. So we decided to head out. But it is crazy to see what the lake is looking like week after week. It has dropped so much in just 2 months. Seeing the tires that close to land was just crazy. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
3, 2, 1, action.
Don't get it. They're right there. The shad are right there. And there's not a single striper in sight. They're over there. Like, what are you doing? What, like, it's starting to tick me off. It's like, this is the only spot in the whole lake that there's shad, and the stripers just aren't interested. They're over there in this cove, right there. Man, sometimes.
3, 2, 1, action.
Yoo-hoo! They're over here in this cove right here. The shad are over here, stripers. Come get them if you're hungry. Jeez, would you eat a freaking 5-course meal last night? Not hungry? They're over there.
3, 2, 1, action.
We've taken this too long. We've just let them take over the lake. There are millions of them, billions of them taking over our lake. You need to attack when they're all in one spot right there. What are you doing? We have like no like strategy or anything. It's just like, oh, one bass here, one striper there. Team up on them. What are we doing?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.
Who caught a fish?
Me.
I believe I did.
Who didn't catch a fish? Ethan, how many did you catch? Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.